Yeah, I'll start with Gatson. He's a guy that I know they list as a tight end, but he could be a tight end, he could be a wideout, and he is a can be a mismatch at times. And so we have to try to be physical with him, and you're going to have to win some jump balls. He's got great body control and ability for him to go get the ball in the air. He is a tough guy to defend. As far as trying to limit their offense and Schrader, you're just going to have to try to limit their big plays. And that's what I think you see really studying that Clemson game is he's going to get yardage. He's going to get yardage running the ball. He's going to make some throws, but to eliminate the big plays and truly make sure you have a hat for him. And you have to be physical with him, and you have to try to, make physical tackles on him. But he is a talented football player that you can't just say, hey, we got to stop him from running because he can throw the ball well, and you can't just play 8-man drops because he's got the ability to run the ball, and they got the ability to run the ball with Tucker. And so it's a really good offense that's going to present a huge challenge for our defense. They've actually had a really good week. I challenged them probably Monday and Tuesday just that, we have to continue, as I said in the press conference, continue to gain confidence in practice in terms of how to expand our passing game. And that's obviously the wideouts, the quarterback, the O-line, and everybody. And so they've had a really good week. It's interesting, man. I spent a good amount of time with them this week. And you realize, man, it's such an unselfish. You have to be unselfish. You can do everything right. You can be wide open. And you don't always get rewarded for it. But they're continuing to battle, continue to get better. And I look forward to seeing what they do on Saturday. You can't block punts without rushing the punter, and rushing the punt team. And so Coach Mace is an aggressive aggressive person. He finds different ways to attack punt protection. But also, with that comes at times you can be vulnerable to a fake, and he does a good job of finding different ways to make sure we are protected against a fake. And that's my only thing as a head coach is let's be aggressive. I want to be aggressive, but also don't want to get the ball faked against us. And so some people might say you can't do them both, but I believe you can. And what you've seen is an aggressive punt block unit, but also the ability to deter some teams out of trying to fake it against us. And so it's a mentality one. They really work on the technique of blocking punts. Coach Mason spends a lot of time of talking about there's a technique to it. It's not just rushing back there, becoming free and finding a way to get your hand on the ball. There's techniques to where you're placing your hand. And he's a heck of a coach. And the buy-in from that punt block unit has been really good.